Lee Mallett from Mallett Building. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I've been out of pocket. Trent's been taken over, so I'm back. Hopefully I won't have to go out of town much. But anyway, let's get started. Hey, we always like to give a $500 discount to military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, and first responders. We're the only company to advertise that. Nobody else advertised that. So I wonder if they really give it to y'all. Hey, you get $1,000 off the Elite or Signature Building when you comment cash under any live video. But you got to come in that week to get that deal, okay? Hey, running a special on a 20 by 50 by 12. This is what it comes with. Standard now 2x8 trusses, standard 5-on-12 pitch roof. We also have concrete slab with a 4,000 PSI, not 3,000 like my competitors. 26 gauge metal standard, cable retention system. Folks, this is a good deal. Call for a price. My guys are standing by to help you. Let's look at the next one. Hey, how about a 30 by 30 by 12? It's on sale too. Standard 2x8 trusses, standard 5-on-12 on the pitch. This is my classic building. You can call it classic. All of Mallett buildings come standard with 2x8 trusses. All Mallett buildings are standard 5-on-12 pitches. Every building is built that way now. Now the classic, my competitors do not do those two things, and they're not, see, 5-on-12, concrete slab included inside, 4,000 PSI, 4-year workmanship warranty, concrete in every hole, 2x8 scissor trusses, cable retention system. What's in green, what's in white is what they typically sell. What we've added is all this, which makes this the best deal for the price. You get what you pay for. If you want to buy a building, get a building that can take the hurricane. My buildings, I went to 2x8 because we're always trying to improve and lead the field. Now, what they'll tell you is you don't need that. Well, when that 100, you see all these buildings like what they build or we build right there in this range, 130. Well, look, let's just look at Laura. Laura came in hitting it around 150 miles an hour or higher. Wouldn't you rather have them scissor trusses? Because these are overbuilt. Our buildings are overbuilt for a reason. And that's why we put them there, because we're preparing for something bad, not something good. But, you know, think about that. Let's go to the next one. How about a 40 by 50? Standard, once again, this is the classic building. We've done away with the other buildings. And now, because we've gone to standard 5-on-12, standard 2x8, it separates us. You walk in one of our buildings now, they're all 2x8s. You will see the difference in the trusses, and you'll see the difference in the pitch. And folks, it's a big difference. All right, we got the Elite Series. This week, the brand name poster in the body builds better, now with customized door size, included prices. So this week, you can get any of these buildings, and you call for the price, and we're going to let you get a free, now remember, it's free, 10 by 20 gable extension on this building, and you can pick your height free for this price. Now, what that means is you can't get a credit because it's free, but you can buy everything in this building. The Elite Building, the best building in the country with 145 mile an hour wind load, and just look at everything it comes. No other building is being built like this, folks. No building is, okay? But remember, you get up to $17,000 value, including this price, free. But call for a price. The guys will tell you what the normal price is, but it's free. We're giving you those products because we want to help you get a good deal. Now, hey, we've got the Cajun Oasis Elite. So it's an Elite building, temperature control, price includes insulation of walls and roof, professional grade temperature control. We've got electrical package worth $6,000, a 3-ton HVAC unit for $7,500. Folks, this is one hell of a deal. A temperature controlled, whatever you want behind your house. Temperature control. Outdoor kitchen, whatever you want to do. Folks, this is one hell of a deal. In fact, you can get payments based on credit at $345 a month on this particular package. It's a good deal, folks. If you need something behind your house, it's the right size, 20 by 30. It will fit behind just about anywhere. All right? All right, so we go back. You know, we have a referral program. Everybody here that buys buildings from us, we put them in the referral program. They also can join our ambassador program, which means every time they recommend us and that customer buys, we give you a $200 referral fee. Why? Because I appreciate you doing that. But we've added something. Here. Every time you get 200. Now, if you send me 10 buyers in a year, all exclusive family getaway, we're going to take you to Calistoga. And I think I have some pictures right. Okay, there's the cabins. You can come. You can bring up to 6 people. You can bring your kids, grandkids, but up to 6 people. And we're going to take and let you spend the weekend at Calistoga, and I'm going to cook for you. Now, this is the inside. You also could build some of these if that's what you wanted to. All right. This is the outlook or the aerial photo of Calistoga. All these ponds are stocked. So you give me 10 referrals in a year, you're going to get a weekend for free on me. Good deal, folks. Really a good deal. Now, you can dream it, we can build it, whether it's for your tools, your toys, your trade, or your tribe. A Mallett Building is more than a building, it's a lifestyle upgrade. When you compare us to everybody else, 26 years in business, A+ rating with the BBB, folks, there's no comparison. And when you look at the contents of what we build buildings with, I assure you, they're so far behind us, it's pitiful. It is pitiful. Now, if you want to do business with someone who's got a shaky past, hadn't been in business long, it's your prerogative. But I can tell you, we're not in that business. We're in the business of building good buildings that are going to last a lifetime. That's our objective. That's our mission. All right. Mechanic shop, personal, commercial, welding, fabrication shop, open lab, small business, headquarters, landscape. These are some ideas that you can use if you buy your building. We all need more storage. Look, you got to take all your stuff out of Mother Nature's way. She will destroy everything, boats, four-wheelers, lawnmowers, whatever it is. But look at some of the ideas here. Hey, boats. Here we made a chicken pen. Here, you look at this. Music studio. Just giving you some ideas. Here we go with gym, home fitness, craft room, studio, game room or lounge. There's so many things you can do at these buildings. And let's look at this. You're going to get in one of these buildings for less than what you get in a car. A car's not going to last you forever, and you're not going to get the type of lifestyle this brings you at your home. Instead of traveling, you can build your own oasis. You can build your own resort. You can build whatever you want, but you're at home and you're not spending that money, and you invest it in something that brings up the value of your property. We build for welders, farmers, dog groomers, DJs, bourbon lovers, homeschoolers, you name it. People ask us all the time, can I use it for? Question mark. And the answer is always yes. Because when you start with strength, space, and custom design, the possibilities are endless. Once again, when we say start with strength, space, and design, and custom design, we're an engineering firm. None of my competitors are a licensed engineering firm. We are. You should put that, remember that. That's one thing that separates us from them. We are really engineering these buildings. I don't know what they're doing. If they got somebody just stamping them. We have an engineer on staff with our designers, and everything is watched meticulously. So we got the signature series. We talked about the classic, now we go to the signature. Once again, the standard now in Mallett is a 2x8 and 5-on-12. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else is going to do that. 26 gauge metal, roof and wall insulation, 2 10x10 roll-ups instead of 1, 6-year workmanship warranty, went up 2 years, Zac screws. So this building has a few extras, and that's why the value goes up, okay? And then we get to the elite building. Folks, 10-year workmanship warranty. And remember, we talked about workmanship warranty. If a company's only been in business a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, how can they give a 10-year workmanship warranty? It's not possible. They may not be around in 5 or 6 more years. I've been in business 26 years. I can say that because I'm going to be here. 3-foot truss spacing. Now we moved them closer. 9-foot post, but moved them closer. 5-on-12 roof, 2 roll-up doors, 1 walk-through, 26 gauge, roof and wall. Now we put gutters and gutter brushes on that elite building, and we're going to put a 6-inch slab, 4,000 PSI, not 3,000, and it's going to be 1.5 times stronger than that 4-inch slab. Post protector, standard. Insulated windows, standard. Got engineered wood screws on all our buildings. And remember, we put screws, that we only tack with nails. Everything is wood screwed. Cable retention system. Nobody else does that with us. Why? Because of uplift protection. That's in all our buildings. 4x4 framework, windows and doors, concrete under every post, continuous ridge vents, Zac screws on roof and walls. You can have it wainscot if you like. Engineered monitors, 145-mile-an-hour wind load. It's actually higher than that, but that's what we guarantee. I overbuild my buildings. I don't want you to lose your building in a storm. Then we talk about the red flags. The red flags. Look, folks, there's a lot of, they're a dime a dozen. They're a dime a dozen. People who are out there trying to tell you they can build things. But what you need to look for is this. Check with the Secretary of State. How many years in business? Mine, 26 years. Licensure. Are they licensed? And what are they licensed to do? We've been licensed for 26 years. We're also electrical contractors as well as general contractors and residential contractors. Check the violations. If somebody's got a conviction for violating state law, I would be very careful if I was you. Very, very careful. Go to the BBB reviews in Google. I have more than all of them. Why? because that's where you can talk to the real person, go tell you the truth. Don't listen to a salesman. Call the customer of the review, or call me, and I will tell you right now, I can send you to people that bought from me, and they'll tell you how they were treated and what we did. That's better than me trying to feed a bunch of bull to you, and that's what they do. But if you want, like I have thousands of customers, thousands. I've been doing this 26 years. I've got thousands and thousands and thousands. A lot of them are ambassadors, which means they've agreed to let you go see their building. Now think about that. Obviously, they think the world of us. They even allow us to go to their property and show their building. And we have a lot of people in the hundreds that are willing to do that, scattered all over the country. So don't take it from me. Don't take it from anybody else. Go see a building and talk to a customer who built a building with us. Then you'll find out, and you'll find out the real story, okay? Experience does matter. About Mallett Building, 26 years in business. Nobody's even close to us, folks. Fully licensed commercial and residential projects have been from day one and have never attempted to break state law. No contractor violations, over 500 reviews with the BB, but an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Community oriented. We give back to our local communities. We do. I don't think my competitors are even close to doing that. We offer the classic, signature, and elite lines to suit various needs and budgets. And remember, they all now come with 2x8 trusses, not 2x6. Let's just look at that. That's a 2x8. That's a 2x6. Your eyes are not deceiving you. This is stronger. It just makes sense, right? Well, all of our trusses, 100% of the truss, is made by 2/8. All the webbing, all the top and bottom cords are 2x8s now. We've gotten away from the 2x6. All ground treated, #1, kiln-dried lumber. Every building. Don't be deceived. Sometimes these guys tell you they're doing that. You got to know what you're looking for, folks. But look at this. You tell me which one you want. You want a truss made with that or with the 2x8? And it don't cost you anymore. It's the same building. You can trust Mallett Building. 26 years in business, commercial and residential licensure, contract violations none, for over 500 reviews at the BB and Google, and we're a licensed engineering firm. I think you must think hard about that. Well, I've been through 16 hurricanes. I don't lose buildings. I do lose buildings to tornadoes. We all do, because you can't stop them. And the only time I've lost buildings is when people don't listen to me and they put them on top of a slab with an anchor. Now, when you're going to call us, I'm going to send you a spec sheet what you're getting in my building along with our qualifications. Yeah, there's our qualifications, okay? Do your due diligence. They need to tell you exactly what they're doing, and they need to initial, and they put it in writing so that if something happens after the storm, you got them. And we do that for every building because they're different. Now look, right now I got these buildings here. I got some good prices. Call my building specialist. They're ready for you to call them. They're going to tell you about it, but look, they come in standard with 2x8 trusses, standard 5/12 roof pitch. The only people that are doing standard 2x8 trusses and standard 5/12 pitch. They'll all try to follow them. It's going to be really hard this time. You know, I was the first one that brought the all-treated building. And they started following me. Every time I do something, they follow me. We're the leaders of the pack. We're always improving these buildings because we believe that you need to keep improving these buildings as we go forward. So call about this building. Hey, got a 30x30 on sale? Call for a price. Hey, how about a 40x50? Call for a price. There's a special price on these, and they're going to tell you that price, and you're going to like it. I promise you're going to like it. Hey, you can go to the Elite Package. We got the Elite Package. Right now, these 3 buildings are on sale. These 3 sizes, exactly what you got here, nothing added. You're going to get a 10x20 gable extension, and you get to pick your height with no other charges, which is a $17,000 value, including that price, because this is free. It is free. We're adding it to our regular price to give to you. But call. My building specialist will be glad to tell you all about it. Yeah, you can build a drive-through beer barn. You sure could. Call one of my specialists, Mr. Greer. We'd be glad to design you one. It'd be nice, I promise you.
Mrs. Greer.
Oh, Mrs. Greer, I'm sorry. Miss Amy Greer, I'm sorry, Miss Greer. But hey, yeah, you can build a beer barn. And remember, we got the Cajun Nose Aces. It's 20 by 30 for $29,999. It is temperature controlled. It is the elite package. It's got scissor trusses. It's got everything, 140-mile-an-hour wind load, 10-year work with your warranty. Folks, this is one hell of a deal. If you need an outdoor kitchen, if you need a pool house, or a beer barn, well, they'd have to drive through. You might lose all your air conditioning, Ms. Greer. But, folks, this is one hell of a deal. I've built several of these, and they're very, very nice. You can come in and close them in if you want to. You can make an apartment. You can make a camp. You can do all kinds of things with this thing, folks, because it's temperature control. Heated and cool. 3 tons of HVAC included in the package. Now remember, we will beat anybody's price apples to apples. Spec sheet. I need their spec sheet so that we make sure that we are comparing apples to apples. My competitors do not like that idea. They hate it. Because if we compare apples to apples, you're going to find out I got a better package. You'll find out I'm better qualified. You'll find out that there's only one place to buy that building, at least post-frame. It's Mallett Buildings. And remember, I'll beat about that, but look what you get. You get a company that's Louisiana-based, 12 years, check. 20 years of it, check. Licensed since 23, check. Violations, none. A and accredited. We're an A+ and accredited with the BBB. 500 reviews, legitimate facility, and I've survived 16 hurricanes, not 9 like some of them. Okay, folks? They can't catch us because we've been doing it too long, folks. Remember, I got a building specialist on call. You call our number, 337-214-0428, and we will answer that call, and my building specialist will attempt to help you design your building and help you get in your building. My competitors do not do that. I don't know why, other than we want your business more than they do. I want to set this one more time. Remember, 2x8 versus 2x6. All Mallett trusses are 2x8s now. All Mallett buildings have 5-on-12 pitch. All Mallett buildings are superior to any of my competitors. Superior. So once again, thank you for listening. Enjoyed being back. I'll try to, hoping I got to go out of town again. All this stuff, you know, I serve on 2 boards and I stay busy in Baton Rouge. I don't get paid nothing for it, but at least I'm helping the state. Look, give us a call at 337-214-0428 or call me at 337-515-2154. Hey, we appreciate you giving us business. We appreciate the opportunity, so give us a call. Thank you.